Alright, let's do this.
Quiet is good. Let's hope
I'm eating a
it stays that way.
lifesaver. If you ADS while using a shovel and you hit him, you do this little special move. Alright. That's a 500 base stats, base points. I don't think that's enough. I might have already messed up.
What does that do? The gas is pumping, but we might need more.
The gas is pumping, but we might need more. Fucking this guy. I love this guy's accent. Shovel beat down. Ow. Cunt. I love that noise. Yep. Okay.
Maybe a wee bit of warning next time.
There we go. Alright. Like that. So the next step is we need to activate that. And we need to open up the laboratory. So I'm gonna get inside the bunker. I need to get points, so I'm just gonna start. Thinning the herd. I'm not gonna end game the zombies right now because I need to just thin out the herd a little bit. Okay. Actually, I might just kill him now. No, I'm just gonna kill him now because the double points active. Or double jolts. Launch. Ba 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 ba. Go.
Looks like we'll need to reroute the power to get through.
This is why I do something productive while I wait. Instead of really a sniper, an M36. Not a bad sniper. Although it's a one reload though. Can only reload a single bullet, so it's like really old-fashioned weapon. LAD, the lad, so I can get the mad lad out of this. But it's not good. This is not good. I need the NZ. The NZ is a great weapon. Jack in the boxes, those are good. Yeah, probably should start using the mad lad. kill the zombies here. So that.
You must be Klaus's friend.
I am Klaus's friend. You're 100% right on that one, buddy.
Concentrated just before you arrived.
That's not good.
Hi, I'm Addison.
Hi! I don't care. Why is that on my phone? Oh, that's right. I was watching Alex. I guess it's a really funny guy. He does like movie reviews and stuff like that. It's really funny. I like him. I don't know if you all heard, but if you guys are part of the TF2 community, as I am, I'm a big part of it. If you guys didn't know, April, I'm not exactly 100% sure on the exact date, but I don't really think it matters. We lost the voice actor of Soldier, Rick May. He passed away. I'm not 100% sure, but he passed away from. The TF2 people decided not to. Hang on.
Fuckers must be off their
Cool.
tits. They won't stay down. Dead means
He's
dead,
dead, you
gobshites.
gobshites. Yep, Canadian-American voice actor. One of the primary reasons why we were like, his death is so frightening. Not really frightening, but like, well, I guess you could say frightening, is the fact that the only reason, like, we can't just find another regular voice actor that kind of sounds like him. Because he battled throat cancer. And, well, he won, of course, obviously, because he's here, because he was doing that. But because of that, his voice got raspy and stuff like that. And so, that's going to be very difficult to recreate or get something similar to it. So that's why, like, people are afraid that TF2 won't be able to come out with new stuff with Soldier in it. Unless they can find audio, unless they have audio files from the Soldier that they just never used. Possibly from an MVM, maybe? Or something like that. But they're going to need to find a new voice actor that kind of sounds like him, which is going to be very difficult to do. I think they can do it. Yes. He died April 13th of this year. He was the voice actor, and he was the voice actor of Peppy Hare in Star Fox 64. I never played Star Fox, but I did play it in Nintendo 64 games.
Looks like there's another somewhere.
Mario 64. Mario 64. Super Mario 64, whatever it's called. I played that one a lot. I'm blanking on the name. Does it tell us how he died? Is my question. Oh no. Now COVID-19 has officially gone too far. So he was recovering from something. I'm not exactly sure what he's recovering from, as it doesn't say in the article that I'm reading right now. He died at the age of 79? Yeah, 79, almost 80. But he was recovering from something and contracted COVID-19 while recovering.
Let's stay away from the twitching corpse boxes, okay, lad?
So one, he was already, you know, his immune system was already, you know, working on something else. But then COVID-19 apparently came along, and then that was what, you know, ended his life, which is really unfortunate, actually. But the TF2 community's gone together as a whole. TF2, the devs have done stuff to honor his passing and stuff like that. So all of the month of May, because it's Rick May, and it's a month, now it's May.
Ooh, fancy.
They decided to basically honor him by putting a lot of stuff, releasing dialogue and stuff like that that's never been seen before. Stuff like that. I thought it was really nice of them. If you guys didn't know, I may not have been a Soldier main. I may have been a Demo Knight main. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically Demo Man, but instead of using, you know, the grenade launcher and the sticky bombs, I just went in with a sword and a shield and the owie boots or the bootlegger, you know. Basically, I was just some guy running around the map with a sword. Not many people like me. And before that, I did main Soldier the longest time. He was actually Soldier was the first unusual I got. It was an unusual what was it? It like the little knight helmet. I forget the name of it, but it has purple confetti as it's unusual. So basically I have purple confetti flying around my head a lot. It's really nice. So as well as being one of my favorite characters, other than what's his face, the Demo Man. He's my second favorite character, and my Demo Man also has an unusual nuts and bolts for the blast shield helmet. But other than that, really nice things that they've done for this man to honor his passing. I thought it was really sweet. I've been going on to like online servers recently, and pretty much all of it has just been soldiers. But not like soldiers like playing the objective. I got into casuals on like 2 Fort and stuff like that, and Double Cross, and there's just soldiers dancing in the mid. I thought it was really nice. Like, we're not actually playing the objective, we're just dancing all as soldiers. You know, Mancrobats, the Conga, the Kroskowski kick. That one's a big one that people have been using recently that I've been seeing. But everyone's just, you know, honoring this man's passing by going on Team Fortress 2, but it's not the fact that, you know, no one really knew Rick May, or people knew Rick May, but like, no one really talked about him that much until his passing. And someone made the big point that's like, it's not until that someone is passed before you realize how significant they were in your childhood and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I died because I wasn't paying attention, but I'll try again. But it's like, they made a really fair point. It was like, no one really cares about, or not really cares, but no one really seems to talk about somebody until they're passing. And like, you know, it's really weird, but, well, yeah, touching in-game tribute. They added a memorial on his favorite map. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, so basically, they put up a thing. His favorite quote from saying was, that was a hell of a campaign, son. So basically, they wrote that down on a little plaque, and they placed it on almost every single map. And so you can just go and look for it. I know that some of them are in the middle, except for, I forget exactly what map it was, but there's one map where there's one on each side, because it's like a really big map. But, it's really sweet what they've been doing. That's about it, I guess. I mean, there's not really much to say about it, just, I don't know, it's just like, Team Fortress 2 was my childhood, bro. Now it's gone. No, but, people have been expressing concerns. Yeah.
Quiet is good. Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah. Why did I bother to do? Why did I do dual wield PO8s? This is such a bad idea. I love it. Yeah, but I'm gonna miss Rick May. I mean, I don't know. I think that I don't know. In like because I haven't been able to make anything on Rick May because I just haven't had the time to do anything like that and stuff like that. I'm just gonna play some Team Fortress 2 music, preferably MVM because I like MVM a lot. That's where I played Soldier the most. Actually, was most of my my 100 hours on Soldier was definitely during MVM and doing tours and stuff like that. My favorite, I actually just completed a tour today. It was the engineer one. Basically, every round there was a ton of engineer NG bots, and those things are annoying if you have ever played because those things. You know, they teleport in somewhere randomly on the map, right? Well, some of them do. Most don't, but some do, right? And then they get behind your lines of defense, right? And then they start building these fucking little sneaky sentry nests, right? Put down a level 3 sentry gun. They then hide themselves in a corner. Alright? Preferably a corner that's very close to its sentry gun, right? Put down a teleporter, so now these robots are spawning in behind you as well as in front of you. Listen, if you get a bomb bot that spawns and teleporter behind you on Cold Town, that's like right in front of your like if you get an engineer that is able to get a sentry nest, which are virtually unbreakable in the later rounds because of just how much health they have, you're fucked. Just plain and simple because they get a bomb bot to get behind there, or if you get the demo knight, or if you get the demo king. The demo king has an infinite crit launcher, not a crocket because he's not a soldier, but a crit rocket. So he's a demo king rope. He's a demo king bot, right? Is auto firing critical grenade launchers, and those things are annoying to deal with. Our setup is I was the engineer. No, I was the medic. Sorry. So I was a medic. I maxed out my Kritzkrieg, right? So now I can give critical hits. Basically, my Kritzkrieg lasts about a full 30 seconds at this point. 3 heavies, 1 pyro, 1 demo man, 1 engineer. All right, and then we had 1 scout just to pick up any money, just so we could if we died, because we knew we were gonna die a lot, and we need to respawn quick. So we had 1 scout going with full resistance and full speed to pick up any money that we could off the ground. I think we played that wave 10 times before we realized that we don't need a scout, we don't need a demo man. So basically we now had 5 heavies, 1 engineer, and 1 medic. I was that medic. I died more than the rest because as the medic, especially for that fight with the demo king bot, or the king demo bot, you have to have your shield, right? And that shield can protect you from explosives and stuff like that. So I had to be in front of these 5 massive heavies with full resistance on, just to make sure that they don't get blown up, and I just die. Because I spent all my credits on Kritzkrieg upgrades and not resistances, because that's the medic is. Listen, you're the type of medic who's too much of a pussy to go in the front lines and do anything, and you stay back. Or you're the type of medic that, you know, you should be, and you play the battle medic. So you basically have your Uber Saw, Kritzkrieg, and then your Overdose. You're going in with 20 Uber Charge max, so you're able to go really fast. And basically, you get all 3 speeds on, so now you're moving around as fast as a scout. Actually, moving faster than a scout. You're moving as fast as a scout with a +1 to speed. Something a scout should never have unless you're a money scout. If you're not a money scout, don't upgrade your speed, please. for all new players and for all old ones. Come on, at that point, you're just asking to get chewed out by all the other players. But we went through that mission 10 times before we actually found our forte. And then from over there, it's pretty easy. You just gotta kill the one Demo King, avoid the 10 engineers that spawn. Alright, the masses of winger with a bunch of baseball bat scouts. Those guys are really annoying. Because they also have bonk. They also have the effect of bonk on them, so sometimes they just become invulnerable to any sort of damage. So then you're wasting all your ammo on these bonk scouts, but you're not doing anything. You can tell that I'm venting here. Because it's awful. It's really bad. But the music and the soundtrack they had was great. I can't complain. But I did it. I got a scatter shot. I got a engineer. I got a non-gold, so it's a regular engineer severed head scatter shot. So basically, I have a robotic engineer's head hanging off my scatter shot, and it looks pretty nice. Put that next to my chromium heavy severed head minigun, which isn't as nice because I don't use it because I use the Tomislav because I used to be a heavy main. I think I've mained everything except for sniper and spy. Actually, I might have mained sniper for a little bit. I never really mained spy because I never really got to learn how to use them effectively. So I don't think I've even really tried much. I don't know. I can't remember. I have over 1,000 hours in that game. Yeah, I have over 1,000 hours in TF2. But Man vs. Machine definitely was my favorite. I'm gonna miss Rick May, dude. He was such a great voice actor.
Oh, you are one sick puppy, and I know sick. That's one. Looks like there's another somewhere.
Anyways. I remember watching the trailer. I was 7 years ago, so I was 10 when I watched the trailer for Man vs. Machine, and that blew my damn mind. Because I didn't realize the backstory behind it, like, Manco fell because Blutark and Red Man, they both died, right? Which are the leaders of Team Red and Blue. Red, reliable, what is it? Reliable... I can't. Well, blue is Builders League United because there's no E, because 3 letters in red, 3 letters in blue. BLU. So Builders League United and Reliable Excavation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Red. What does red stand for? Red and blue. Hang on. Reliable Excavation Demolition. Yeah, blue is Builders League United. Yeah. Hang on. I have... Yeah. My favorite one's called... My favorite of the soundtrack is called Robots. This is taken right from the trailer here. Let's take a listen. Alright. Notice how time goes on, the music becomes less... So, notice how as time goes on, the music becomes less techno. That's supposed to signify that the humans are winning. And it's just a cool thing about. And like it switches back and forth because you're fighting for control. It's actually really cool to think about. Really cool. Hang on. And then there's another one. So here's like the waves and stuff like that. So notice how at the beginning, I want to call out each wave. The farther into the game you go, the less techno everything gets. It's really cool to listen to. Just listen. This is the first wave. This wave is going to be a tank wave. It's more techno because they're bringing out everything they got. This is the middle wave. This is the final wave here. Final wave. This is when you lose. The move is completely techno. Wave 1 completed, obviously. This is tank wave. Middle wave completed. Final wave. This is a remix of it, but it's like when the humans win. This is when the humans win, like when you beat all the tours.
They're here. If they get their bomb to the hatchway, we're all done for. Fend Manco at all costs.
That's it. That's like what? That's the music you get once you beat it. I think it's kind of cool. Like once you beat all the tours. But you gotta beat each about like, I don't know. You can beat them about up to 100 times. It's crazy. This is the music you get if you lose a tour completely. That's right there, but you will never hear this music unless you absolutely suck, by the way. Okay, I'm bored. I'm all done. I don't want to do this no more. This stream was a failure. I'm gonna chalk this stream up as a complete and utter failure. I've lost all urge to continue. Plus, the Thunderbus is just way too overpowered. Just... That's all I gotta do. All I gotta do. Thank you for reading me live.